Today's interview is something different. Today we have a guest who claims that, Nadia Rose, a female rapper, came to our hostel with 6 other females and jumped her, beat her up, and drove away in a red car. And this is something very shocking. This is very 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 very. You don't hear this kind of thing every day, especially someone like Nadia Rose. But I've got our guest here who is the person involved in this, and she's the one who was beaten up by Nadia Rose's, let's say, squad. Good evening, nice to meet you.
Good evening.
Can you please give me a brief explanation of who you are and what your name is? Explain to the camera.
Well, I'm Ash, also known as Ash Cash Money in the Bags. I was currently staying in the hostel, which was in Crystal Palace. Some of you might know. Fitz Millennium, The Block, Sylvan Hill. Yeah, it's a mad place.
Okay, so I want to get straight into it because this is something very serious. I've never really had any sort of interview like this before, ever, in the history of one-to-one interviews. So you're saying that to me that, 6 girls came into your hostel to jump you and beat you up.
Yeah, basically.
And you are telling me that Nadia Rose, the artist, is actually someone. Did you see her with your 2 eyes?
Yeah, I saw her with my 2 eyes. Obviously, how can you miss Nadia Rose? She wears the same 2 bunches in her hair everywhere she goes, so she's not a hard person to miss.
So, can you please tell me what exactly, why did she do this?
Basically, it all happened, as I said, it's The Block, it's a crazy place. Like, me and this other girl who claims to be, Nadia's backup dancer, singer, I don't know what she is. She hangs around with Nadia a lot. Me and this girl get into an altercation, an argument into the hostel where we, have a little altercation with each other. And, some people, I suppose, they don't know how to handle altercations. So, after being split up, because there's obviously staff in the hostel, like, I had to go into my own room, innit? I felt like a child, I felt like these people are sending me into my own room for this little girl, but obviously she's Nadia's friend. So she calls up Nadia and the squad, who managed to break into my hostel, like not once but twice, by like prizing through the front doors, kicking through the double security doors. They came into my house, they kicked off my front door, and all 6 of them, including the girl I had an altercation with, just ran up in my room, basically. Started there was loads of things smashing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the hostel is a place where you are kept. For those who are struggling to get a house.
Yeah, basically.
I find it quite cowardly that an artist as big as Nadia Rose, who is signed to a very big record label in this country, who is also a cousin of Stormzy, who has a record deal, can stoop so low to the point that she can break into a hostel full of people who are struggling to get homes to come and beat up somebody. This is I don't know, because my head is hurting me right now. This is something very 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 shocking. So can you please elaborate on? You said that so Nadia is not involved in the situation at all, is she?
Yeah, she's definitely involved in it.
No, I mean she's not. She wasn't involved in the.
And she wasn't even involved in the first argument. So Nadia Rose has jumped on her friend's bandwagon just to break into somewhere and hurt somebody. Is that to prove a point? I don't know. It definitely probably was.
And she doesn't know you.
She doesn't know me from nowhere.
Have you got any footages of any video that I was on your Instagram? I was seeing
I've obviously leaked quite a lot of things on Facebook and Instagram. I haven't yet hit up Twitter and I haven't yet hit up YouTube. But these are just a few pictures of my face and stuff.
This is quite shocking. This is after. They jumped you and did what they did to you.
Yeah, I still have the scratch underneath my eye.
Wow, this is quite shocking. I was looking at, wow, this is.
Yeah, so with other what sharp object any of them had, my hands were all cut up by it.
They cut your hand up.
Yeah. The above photo.
That's
this is the door.
The door.
Yeah.
Blood on the door.
Yeah, that's my blood.
This is.
This is where they've kicked off the door here. So you can see that the door's obviously blatantly been kicked off. So and everything in the room is trash, from my TV to my electrics.
And you identified Nadia Rose that was there.
Yeah.
You saw her.
I saw her with my own 2 eyes. Like I said, you can't miss the bunches. Also, as well, just to prove a point, I took a picture of her Instagram that has her sitting on top of her car. KJJ, I think like half the world know that number plate by now. This is her and some of the squad running away from the scene. This is just a innocent man. Nadia and her people are trying to hide behind the boot of the car. Obviously, we are literally right in front of the car. KJJ taking photos of her trying to flee the scene.
This photo taken by you.
Yeah.
Of them trying to run away.
Run from the scene. Flee the scene.
Is there any Oh yes, I've seen that picture before.
Yeah.
That's Nadia Rose's car.
Yeah, that's definitely her car.
And she has the same plate number, right?
Yeah. If you go to the net, if you see KJJ's just there.
This one.
Yeah, and you can. If you just scroll down a bit.
This is quite shocking. Like for those of our viewers that because I know I have a lot of young viewers, and please, this is something that I'm only having this interview because I want to shed lights on because a lot of people probably listen to Nadia Rose's music. A lot of people get gas over Nadia Rose. She's on mobile awards. She's pretty much a lot of people look up to this artist. So I'm just a bit shocked that someone as big as this can stoop so low to this level to do this to a human being. If you could see Nadia Rose, if you could, what would you say to her if she's watching right now? What's
I would say you should have Googled me first. I don't understand why you stoop so low to just give up your career like that. And especially 6-on-1, you're weak. Like, you're actually weak. So next time you see me now, I got to come back for you. I got a diss track coming for you.
She made a tweet because she made a tweet. In all seriousness, she made a tweet saying something along the lines of, why the bully plays victim. Was that aimed at you?
Yeah, that's obviously clearly aimed at me. I don't know why the bully is playing the victim.
Because if I have to be very, very honest, I believe some viewers might be thinking that for Nadia Rose to get involved to that level, for her to risk her career, there must be a deeper reason why she wants to do that. There must be something that you've probably done to her or to anger her in any way whatsoever.
Yeah, but this friend of hers is like kind of classed as, I think, is like a sister to her, really. So the fact that I've just had an altercation with her, obviously the squad, as we keep saying, will fly out for anybody, really. So maybe we should be making people aware, if you're going to hype up to Nadia Rose's people, expect to get rushed, really. And we're going old school with that because rushing is like school days. It's like school days. You couldn't even handle me one-on-one.
To round things up, all I'm going to say, because this is very very, very shocking, and it's quite hard for me to even listen. I'm boiling. My blood is boiling. So let me just say something now. Nadia Rose, you are a muppet. You are actually a muppet. Do you know why? Because Nadia Rose has ups.
Yeah.
Shebo is a rapper.
Yeah.
She's after Nadia Rose. Shebo wants to fuck her up.
Wow.
But Nadia Rose is ducking her. Nadia Rose
should hide.
He's ducking her ups. But you are coming to Hostel to go and break into Hostel. People that look struggling, they are breaking into Hostels to go with your squad.
Do you know what? At least next time, don't drive your own car there, and at least come ballied up, try cover your face.
And she bought her own car.
Yeah, she bought the own car. She
didn't even come in a disguise.
In a disguise, she came in her own car. You ran up in my block barefaced, like
gloves, no mask.
No gloves, no mask.
You are a muppet. You ugly rabbit. Don't worry about it. You know what? This video. Listen, guys. If you are against ganging up on people, if you are against acts like this, please share it to your loved ones. Share it to those that listen to Nadia Rose. Tell them to block their eardrums. She chats whack. She can't rap. Stormzy writes for her lyrics. She's a whack rapper. She's short as well. She's a midget. Like 1 foot.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
In all seriousness, I don't support things like this. This is uncalled for. This is very shocking. But Nadia Rose, please, what the fuck? Like seriously, really, what the fuck? Thank you for coming down. By the way,
No
nice to meet
problem.
you.
Nice to meet you too.
Let me know if anything.
Be careful of my hands because they're still cut up.
Oh, they're still cut.
Yeah, they're still cut.
Won't catch infection.
Nah.
Okay.
Blood is clean, oh.
All right.